true. I'll be back. He's alive!
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Hi, this is Joe, and this is the Filmjoe Podcast, where film talk happens.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to the Filmjoe Podcast, where we talk about films, filmmakers, trends, the good, the bad, and the not so bad, all in the spirit and for the love of film. I'm Joe, your host, and I'm here with Carlos the man, and we're here with Daisy as well.
Hello.
So this week, guys, we're gonna continue the series of two films that came out the same year and see who did it better. But before we continue, folks, just a little reminder: we're not professional critics here. Far from. We're just a few film fans who love to talk about movies, and that's about it. And this episode may have some major spoilers, so if not, you haven't seen any of these films, you've been warned, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Okay. But so now it's 2013, and everyone is gunning for the White House, literally. Thank you. This week we have white. Yeah, no, that took me a while to write. So this week we have White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen facing off against one another. So based on these two White House films, we're going to be giving a rating of scale of 1 to 10.
What is it this week?
And what? Yeah. Don't fight me on this one, okay?
I don't know, man. Sometimes you come out with like,
Okay, this one is on a scale of 1 to 10 presidential seals.
Like seals.
or.
Not R. The seal, the little thing that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess.
You got something better?
Electoral votes.
Toro votes?
Electoral votes.
Electoral votes.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, Daisy. What do you think about that?
Electoral.
Toro.
Toro.
You know what? I'm going to veto both of you, okay? We're going with presidential seals on this one.
That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
But before we get into it, it's time for news bits. Okay, Carlos, I got one for you.
All right.
So they are doing a live action version,
Oh, God. Not another one.
but it's not Disney because Disney always sucks ass with this stuff.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon. And
You know, it was funny. I just finished rewatching that entire trilogy.
exactly.
Yeah.
And guess who is going to be playing the part of Stoic the Vast?
Dude, if you tell me anybody but Gerard Butler, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
Gerard Butler.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, he has the voice.
Yeah, that's what they was reading in the article. They said that anyone else but him would not work.
No.
And
He played that part so great. Man.
Yeah, and America Ferrera, what's her name? She played one of the characters.
Oh wait, no, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, well, the two characters who play the younger characters, they obviously couldn't be brought back.
Yeah.
Because they're older and the characters are young.
Yeah.
But, hey, you got Gerard Butler.
Dude, that's fucking sick. And he's a big, tall motherfucker too. Like, it's not like he's a scrawny little dude with just a good voice.
Yeah,
He's an intimidating
Yeah.
folk.
Also, I
gonna be
think you guys see. I think so. I mean, dragons are always cool,
Yeah.
and it's not Disney doing a live action remake.
So I actually
you
have
can't go
faith in
wrong
this one.
Yeah,
Gerard
it's
Butler.
what, DreamWorks?
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Gerard Butler rocks. I'll
Yeah.
watch. Have you seen any of you guys seen Plane?
Plain no.
The movie with Gerard Butler?
Plane? No, I haven't.
Oh, that's a good one. Just look it up. It's badass. I mean,
his movies are very over the top, but here's the thing. You go into it knowing they're going to be fucking crazy over the top movies.
There's only two people that can get away with this shit, and that's him and Liam Neeson.
Mm-hmm.
Any of you guys seen the new trailer for The Omen?
Oh, the first Omen?
The first Omen.
No. You know what's funny?
Oh,
On my email, I'm subscribed.
They say, oh no.
Oh no. I'm subscribed to like preview movies for free, and sometimes you can get paid for it, right?
Oh, nice.
Guess what I got invited to tomorrow?
The First Omen.
The First Omen.
Oh, are you
Watch the
going?
movie?
I'm probably gonna go.
If you don't go, I will kick you, right?
Yeah,
Oh, man. That sounds awesome.
and I get $20 out of it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, now I'm excited for this. I'm totally excited. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, scheduled for September, is coming out in March.
Oh shit, they're confident.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I can't
pushed
wait
it
for
up
that.
to March. Oh yeah, I saw that and I was giddy and excited, especially since I just recently watched Ghostbusters and I was just I'm re-stoked. Looks exciting. So Paul Giamatti just won a Golden Globe for Best Actor. What did he do to celebrate? Did he go to Chez Fancy Restaurant? Did he go to he went to go celebrate, and people photographed this. He went to In-N-Out.
Oh, dude, that's fucking sick.
I saw these pictures. I saw the article. He was just chilling.
Yeah, with his tuxedo, and in the middle of the fucking table is his Golden Globe sitting there amongst the French fries and the monster or whatever the burgers.
Dude, that's the way to go, man. That's the way to go.
Yeah, and very nonchalant, like nothing. So that
Dude,
I love it.
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
pretty-
that's keeping it casual after you make something like a big achievement.
yeah,
You know, good for him.
yeah. And I love the guy. I think he's a really good actor. He has really good. He's just fun to watch.
He
Yeah.
has good taste in
Aquaman,
food.
and he has great taste in food.
Mm-hmm.
Aquaman just passed the Marvels at the box office.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does that say?
You know
That
what
doesn't
else?
say much.
What?
The Flash.
Yeah, it doesn't say much at all.
The Flash grossed more than the Marvels.
Oh,
And the Flash was a piece of shit.
holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be seeing a Marvels 2 anytime soon.
No.
I'm
And,
fine with that.
Finally. Yeah. I mean,
Agreed.
I didn't, it's Marvel. Fuck them. And finally, so Mandalorian, there will not
my
be a
God.
season 4.
What?
You know about this?
Ugh.
No season 4, but you can take this with a grain of salt,
Okay.
but most likely it's going to happen. They are planning a Mandalorian Grogu film, theatrical.
Okay.
As
to
long
kinda,
as
like,
it's just
finished.
Mando and Grogu and not Ahsoka, I'm fine with that.
It's going to be a trilogy.
Oh.
Yeah, so,
It'll probably get canceled.
yeah, and you're right. Fuck Ahsoka. I mean,
Yeah,
and they
I'm
are
not-
moving forward with a season 2 of Ahsoka.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nah.
no,
I haven't seen Ahsoka yet.
yeah, no
I like
pass.
the character from the Clone Wars.
Well, the series opened strong in the first few episodes, and it just took a nosedive towards the end with viewership. I mean, kind of like the last season of The Mandalorian. Did you? Any of you guys see the entire season?
I've seen up to season
I
4,
have.
That's it.
How did
of
season
what,
3 end?
Mandalorian?
Because I went like 3 episodes in, and I was like, I'm done.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me how it ends. I'm
Well,
It's
eventually
badass.
gonna watch them.
give us some
You need to
spoilers.
watch
No,
it.
don't give me some spoilers. Yeah,
Oh,
thank
no,
you,
no.
Daisy.
You have
Don't
to
just
watch
tell me how
was
it ends.
amazing. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. My brother, you need to watch this. Give it a chance. It'll be worth it. Watch
All
it.
right, I'm gonna give it a chance. Maybe.
No, you won't.
Probably not. You know what? I'll watch anime before I watch the rest of Mandalorian.
Actually,
No, not really.
oh,
Go
You,
from
you
there.
know how many times I have tried to get this guy to watch Supernatural. I told him told him all kinds of great things. He still won't watch it, and was talking
And
all
then he
kinds of
ended up
smack. And when
binging
he
the
watched
entire
it,
show.
guess what, Joe?
You know what?
loved it.
Yeah. Well, it was okay. It was good.
No, you
come on.
loved it. You were all over that show, man.
All right.
Yes,
yeah,
you
yeah,
were.
yeah,
Yes, you were. You thought you were Mr. Dean Winchester.
Dean was a cool motherfucker. He was cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. But then again,
Yeah.
but then you also told me to watch Buffy, and that was horrible.
You know what though? Buffy Satolu, that was back in you were talking about 1990s. It didn't age well.
No, it didn't age. It aged horribly. All right. So let's go ahead and move on over to the watch report. Let's see what we've all watched. Carlos, what have you been watching?
Skip me. Come back to me. I watched something, but I don't remember what the hell I
Okay.
watched.
Daisy, what have you been watching? What have you been up to?
I've been reading, to be honest. Aside from the 2 movies that we're covering today, I've just been reading.
Oh, okay. What you been reading?
Well, you know what? I've been reading this really awesome book by an author named Karen Lynch. It's it's kind of hard to explain. You have these guys called warriors. They're Mohiri warriors, and they fight vampires and demons, and it's a really awesome book. It's called Refuge. I'm sorry, Relentless.
Okay, all right.
And I
Relentless.
recommend it. I think it's a good book. Yeah, Relentless.
Okay, all right. Well, might look into that.
No, you won't.
Okay.
No, you won't.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I mean, I haven't been watching much aside from the couple of movies for the episode tonight. I've been watching Reacher on Amazon, which is pretty damn good. It's excellent, actually. It's really good. And I had to watch this one again. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Why? What prompted you to watch
that?
Because it's one of the greatest clown alien invasion movies ever made.
It's probably the only clown alien invasion movies ever made.
I love this movie though.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, the balloon dog. I mean, that was hilarious. That was awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and what do you say we attack this episode? Yes.
That was my machine gun sound.
That's pretty damn good.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
So for the first one is Channing
Tatum.
Tatum.
Yum.
To the rescue as the president is under attack.
If you are just tuning in, we are going to breaking news out of Washington.
This is John Kale. I'm in the White House. They've taken the building and they're holding hostages, including my daughter.
Alpha 1, do you have the target? Roger that. We're holding the president in the library.
That's the library. Don't go in there. Just... Oh, this is so stupid.
You mean Mr. President? Go!
While on tour of the White House with his young daughter, a Capitol police officer springs into action to save his child and protect the President of the United States from a heavily armed group of paramilitary invaders. The movie we're talking about is, of course, White House Down, released June 28, 2013, and it's directed by Roland Emmerich. Done some great films, a lot of big over-the-top stuff like Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow, Stargate, and your favorite, Carlos, Godzilla.
Wait, which Godzilla? 99 Godzilla?
99 Godzilla. Yeah, that was shit. And the film stars Chan, whatever the fuck his name is, Tatum.
Channing Tatum. God, man, come
Tatum, Jamie Foxx, James Woods, and Maggie Gyllenhaal. So Daisy, what was your takes on this?
Okay, so I liked it. I thought it was a very enjoyable movie. Your typical action movie, but to me, it was basically Die Hard meets the White House.
Yeah,
it was Die Hard. It was basically Die Hard. We had some pretty good actors. We got Channing Tatum, Mr. Jamie Foxx. Well, I have to say I could not take Jamie Foxx seriously. Every time I saw Jamie Foxx,
no,
I saw Wanda from In Living Color. I couldn't take him seriously.
Yeah,
I tried. I love Jamie. I think he's an awesome actor, but I don't think he was strong enough to portray the president.
Yeah, you know what? I felt he was doing. It was so obvious he was doing an Obama impression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
It was just too obvious, and I think that was distracting. Yeah. So I didn't care for that as well.
It was weak. It was very weak. Not to mention, the bad guys. They went in there and they basically took over the White House. The most protected place in the United States, and the fact that they were able to breach it so easily. Yeah.
It seemed a little
good guys
bit on
had
the
the aim of
side.
Star Troopers.
Yeah, or stormtroopers. You mean, right?
Yes. You delete that.
Stormtroopers. Yeah.
Stormtroopers. They had the aim of freaking stormtroopers. They could not hit any of the bad guys. So that kind of was meh. But I mean, overall, I thought it was a really fun movie. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, my take on it had great action pieces. It really did. Channing Tatum, not too bad, but he doesn't have the charm and charisma that, say, Liam Neeson or Gerard Butler has. He's just kind of there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of dry. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't give that extra oomph. I mean, he's not a bad actor, but he's not a great actor, especially for something like this. He's not action film material. Fox, great actor as well, doing his worst Obama.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was so obvious. And again, like I said, it was very, very distracting. I did not like the Scooby-Doo fucking ending. Oh my God, it was the vice president all along. Oh God, those damn pesky kids. No.
Yeah, we saw that a
I would
mile
have got
away.
you too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yeah, exactly. So I found that really annoying. And the bad guys, like you said, first of all, they weren't ruthless. They weren't scary. They were just kind of cartoony in a way.
They were annoying.
And very annoying. Also, here's the thing. What trips me out about this film, I mean, granted, yeah, it is Die Hard in the White House. But I think they really were a little too over the top in, obviously Die Hard in the White House, Die Hard formula, standard, basic, right? Well, it was too obvious. For example, you have the cliche scene where the bad guy who is orchestrating this big heist is listening to classical music. You have the classical music as he's working on computers. You got that in Die Hard, right?
Caught that one.
Also, remember the scene, the elevator, when they're on top of the elevator, remember?
Yep.
John McClane is on top of the elevator.
Yes.
Oh, and then you have Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
When he strips down to his t-shirt, the wife beater t-shirt. That's Bruce Willis in, oh my God.
Sorry.
But that was Die Hard Bruce Willis in the t-shirt. And even down to the fact that, and they said, this is an homage. No, they're just beating you over the head with like, look, we're like Die Hard. And then, of course, you got the name, what's his name? John McClane is our character, and you got John Cale.
Oh, wow. I didn't even catch that one.
Yeah, so it's a little too on the nose with the quote-unquote homage.
There's more, too. Yeah, when they, I think there was like a news clip that basically showed the little girl, and the bad guy was able to make the connection that, that's his daughter. And that was in Die Hard.
That's right. And then you have, I mean, I don't know. It was just too much. What's your take, Carlos?
Well, here's the thing. For me personally, I thought Channing Tatum was pretty, straightforward actioner, whatever, pretty bland, pretty, surface level type of character, right?
Right.
And when I saw Jamie Foxx as president, the only thing I can think of was I don't know, man. He's cool enough to be like Django Unchained.
Right.
But I don't see him as a president. He doesn't have the character, nor the demeanor, nor the anything. He's too suave.
He doesn't have I don't know. He doesn't have the command presence.
Yeah.
And
power.
That doesn't take away from power. Exactly. And it doesn't take away from his acting. He's a damn good actor.
You're just trying to fit the square inside of the circle.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The square is not a bad shape, but it doesn't belong in a circle.
Exactly. I agree.
Dude,
I agree.
Sometimes squares just need to be squares.
And circles need to be
circles, man.
Wow. That just got really heavy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Blown away.
So now some behind the scenes stuff. What's interesting is that there was a novel that came out in 1999. It was called Transfer of Power by an author named Vince Flynn. And it's about the White House that gets taken over by terrorists, and a Navy SEAL and his team have to go in and save them. That book was the basis for this movie, as well as Olympus Has Fallen.
Which, by the way, that's the same freaking name. It's the same name. What is the code name for the White House? Olympus, right?
Olympus, right.
Olympus Has Fallen, White House Down. It's the same freaking title, just worded just a little bit differently.
Olympus. You know what? It's the same movie.
It is.
I didn't realize that. Trip out. I thought you were talking about Transfer of Power. No, that's a different title. But yeah, you're right.
No. They could have went with Transfer of Power, but yeah.
Now, one thing I did, there was a couple of ridiculous things that I found in this movie.
These entire movies are ridiculous.
Oh,
you try invading the White House, you're going to get stopped 10 miles out. You're getting nowhere near the front door.
Right.
Exactly. They made it
one is more ridiculous than the other. Now, in this, there was some ridiculous sequences in this one, which was, I think it was worse than the other one. One, the chase scene with the limo on the White House lawn.
That was ridiculous.
Oh God! And it's going around in circles, and
That was so stupid.
And how logical is it? Yeah, Mr. President, shoot the RPG.
oh my God,
Put your life in danger. Stick your head out the window.
that was stupid. And then you got the, is that the president with an art? Oh my God, that was horrible. That part, and also the ending when you know that the you know when everything's happened and they're all safe and they're all on the White House lawn, right?
Mhm.
What's in the fucking background? The White House. It's on fire, and people are just hanging out. Turn off the fucking fire. People, get away from this place. But they're just walking nonchalantly. Oh, the president is safe. In the White House, you don't see.
Burning in the back.
And
It's all good.
Yeah,
It
it's
can
all,
be rebuilt.
We could buy
it's
a new
only
one.
right, exactly. It's only a historical building. So yeah, I found that really, really ridiculous. So overall, this movie had a body count of about 88 people.
Like dead people?
Yeah, dead people, not real dead people.
Ah.
Yeah, but it had a casualty. It had like 88 body count altogether.
I
So
feel like that would be higher though.
yeah, well, we'll see the body counts in the next one.
No,
Oh.
that one must have been thousands.
Yeah, that was quite a bit. So now let's get
Yeah.
into the numbers of this thing. Budget of at the time of production was about 150 million, which is
Damn.
which is about almost 200 million dollars today.
Damn.
I mean, that's
That's an expensive movie.
yeah.
Oh, look at the cast.
Right. And so the box office at the time was about 205 million, which is around 270 million dollars today. So it really did not make that much money.
Hey, it's great. You know.
It barely scraped. I mean, I think it made most of his money on rental and DVD or whatever after that.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah,
sad. I mean, it was a fun movie. It was entertaining. You know.
It was.
It was a popcorn movie.
Yeah, I mean, Channing,
definitely.
Mr. Tate Yum, he made it up with his Magic Mike movie. So
Oh God, yes.
yeah, that was, which I did not see. Did you see Magic?
I don't know. You talk. It sounds like you talk from experience.
No, I have not seen Magic Mike. Not my
You know what?
kind,
It's
not
actually-
my-
No. It's actually not that bad. It's it has a lot of drama elements in it. It has a story.
Yeah, like you
That's
watched
it.
it for the story. Stop lying.
Watched
I'm
it for
not
the
gonna
plot.
lie. I didn't watch it for the story. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it had a story, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool, bonus.
Yeah. Bonus.
Oh. I saw what you did there.
So let's go with reviews and scores on this one. Yeah, we're gonna go past this now. So reviews and scores. Roth Cornet of IGN, he gives the film a 6.5 out of 10, and basically says that White House Down is pretty silly. It just rehashes previously treaded action movie territory, but if you're willing to take it all, go along with it, it's not that bad, and it is highly entertaining. Yeah, I agree.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's just bubblegum action popcorn fun. IMDb, it's sitting at a 6.3. Metacritic at 52. Rotten Tomatoes, the critic score 51%, audience score 62%, and Letterboxd has this at a 2.7 stars out of 5. Yeah, and so now there were no sequels or spin-offs. So let's get our reviews, our ratings down. Carlos, you first.
All right. So
Remember, presidential seals.
presidential seals. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So Channing Tatum, not about as deep as a kiddie pool. Not a whole lot of character development. Not a whole lot of story. Basic storytelling, just an action or movie, whatever, right? Jamie Foxx, kind of distracting as president. All I saw was Django Unchained in a suit, and it was, I don't know. The little girl was kind of annoying too. I didn't care for her. But if you disconnect your brain, plug into the TV for an hour or two, and just sit through the entire movie, just doze off. It's a decent little film to watch. So I'll give it a 6.
Okay.
6 presidential seals.
All right. Not bad. I can back that up. Daisy?
Okay, so we got Mr. Channing Tatum, good eye candy. I think that makes my score go a little bit higher. I still can't get over I still can't get over Jamie Foxx, and him looking, reminding me of Wanda. Nonetheless, because I'm a huge Die Hard fan, this is basically Die Hard. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun. I would actually watch it again. But yeah,
Okay.
backtracking, even though he reminded me of Wanda. Like I said, I love me some Die Hard. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 seals.
Okay. All right. That's not bad. I thought it was cheesy, action packed, a lot of fun, kind of ridiculous in many points. The plot I kind of felt was all over the place, with the main villains not really having clear objectives, and Channing Tatum, not action star material for me. So for me, I'm gonna give this, and this is because it was entertaining and fun. I'm gonna give this a 7 presidential seals.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, because it's a fun action movie. It's
fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
for what
It wasn't
is.
bad.
Yeah. All right. So next up, he was the Phantom who sang at the opera, the Spartan who fought with an army of 300, and now he is the man who saves the presidents.
Olympus has fallen. Olympus has fallen.
Mr. Speaker, you are the acting president.
I want to speak for the Russians, the Chinese, the British, and the French. In that order.
If you attempt to retake this building, I will execute your commander-in-chief.
Oh my God.
We have contact from inside the White House.
Identify yourself.
309er.
Jesus, Banning?
This is the same guy that was removed from the president's detail.
He is ex-special forces.
40 commandos breached the gate. 28 are left.
Can we trust him? With all due respect, I'm the best hope you've got.
Secret Service agent Mike Banning finds himself trapped inside the White House in the wake of a terrorist attack and works with national security to rescue the president from his kidnappers. The film we are talking about is Olympus Has Fallen, released March 22nd, 2013, and is directed by Antoine Fuqua, who directed such awesome movies like The Equalizer, Training Day, Southpaw, and The Guilty. It stars Gerard Butler, Morgan Freeman, Aaron Eckhart, and Angela Bassett. So, Daisy, your takes.
Well, you got a hell of a, good starting lineup right there. Miss Angela Bassett. I love that woman. I think she's awesome. Morgan Freeman, come on. He should have been the president in the previous movie.
Yeah.
He was awesome. That man commands power.
Well, you see, the thing is that Morgan Freeman already ran for, he was already president in Deep Impact, so he couldn't do it twice.
Deep Impact.
He couldn't be reelected.
He can't be real.
I don't see why
So he
not.
can be reelected. Well, actually, you know what? I'd vote for him.
Hell yeah.
All right, so go ahead.
He's awesome. Yeah, I love this guy. And then Gerard Butler, what a badass. Yeah, I actually really love this movie. There was no cheesiness. There was just, back to back, action. What I look for in a good action movie. A lot of action. So I love this movie. There was a couple of peeves. I think my biggest peeve is how the hell, especially since after 9/11, how do you not know there is, a suspicious plane flying through our airspace? Why did it take them so long up until, the plane is like right there up against Washington, and how do you not know it's there?
Yeah, when I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, this is a C-130 Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
These things are ginormous.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big
And it took
fucking
like
plane.
what? I guess if you break down how long it took, maybe 10 minutes before the F-22s intercept. No, I kind of.
You know what?
It makes no sense.
I saw this one thing where it was talking about how like there's 5 different military bases all before you hit Washington D.C. and none of them did anything.
Well, you know what? You can maybe chalk it up to, okay, even though they didn't explain it, maybe because it's a C-130, it's one of ours.
Uh-huh.
And they had fake credentials like,
Sure. Yeah.
No, that still doesn't make
I
sense.
don't know.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. I mean, if anything, if that was the case, they
Nope.
should have explained it.
Right, exactly. A little clarification, but you know what?
Just all it takes is like a 1-minute clip, like the C-130 taking off from whatever airport or military base. All right, heading out to or whatever and wherever.
Yeah, kind of a setup. Yeah, I get you. But I mean, to me, that sequence when the C-130 just starts to unload on the White House was
It's so sick.
it was insane.
That was badass.
It's not.
I mean, it's fucked up, but it
and
was
in
badass.
the F, it was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we want to see the White House now. No, we don't. But
Yeah, we do.
no,
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Don't lie. Don't lie to the people.
America.
all right, Carlos, America, fuck yeah. Carlos, your takes.
My takes. God damn, dude, the first opening sequence, or not? Okay, so it's not the opening sequence because at first you see the first lady die.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Funny, dude.
Funny.
Funny.
How was that shit funny?
Okay, because you're looking at her and you're thinking, this is an ice track. Why the hell are they even, sending the president through this entire snow blizzard when even that's a hazard to begin with, right? And then you see the fucking yeah, man, they don't have like the tracks on the tires or anything. So then the fucking car is now hanging off the ledge, 50-50. You can save one person. And it's like, I'll save you, Mr. President. Save the president. And the wife goes, meow.
That was
I don't
sad.
know, man. That was pretty funny.
That was devastating, dude. Why are we laughing?
Okay.
And then you get the and then you get the entire shooting sequence through Washington's like business center or whatever, and you see all the people beginning gunned down. Just that
was
funny, man.
That was.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's some sick shit. I mean, it was impressively awesome. Like, oh shit, that's
yeah,
that's some crazy shit. But
funny?
No.
Funny. But basically, it was fun to see in a very impossible and implausible scenario. You would never see this happen, and it's just kind of like funny in that sense.
Wow,
like so illogical. And
wow, they just gunned down a bunch of babies and puppies. Fucking hilarious!
Fuck yeah. Where's the orphanage?
Oh my god! All right. Oh god, I found it overall. I mean, it had an epic kind of feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
On a grand scale. The score was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's one thing about the other one, White House Down. It had kind of an underwhelming score.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't remember, then it did make an impact. Whereas this one, it really accentuates the action and the drama. And it's a bit over the top, but it works for what it is. Butler fucking rocks it.
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, Gerard is the man. Yeah, and again, the C-130 scene for me is the apex action sequence in this film. And then when it crashes into the Washington Monument and the wing falls off,
and it's just
I mean, that was fucked up. The part that I thought was really effective, which is the part you thought was funny, the opening with the wife, it sets the drama and the character motivation for Gerard Butler. His character.
Yeah.
And you see that emotional impact that it has on him. Unlike some people, did not laugh. Yeah, exactly. It's all about redemption. And also what I liked about it is, this is a Die Hard formula, but it wasn't too obvious about it.
It was not obvious at all. Not like the last one.
Yeah, and it sets itself apart on its own, and as its own action film, of course, with that obvious formula in place. So I loved it. I thought it was really. I mean, I came out of the theater when I first saw it, and I'm like, damn, that was awesome.
How can I become a Secret Service agent?
I want to be a Secret Service man.
Get down, Mr. President.
Well, some of the behind the scenes thing, this is kind of interesting because every now and then, like Top Gun Maverick, when they needed a mission, they went to the Navy and said, give us the most impossible, plausible mission that you can.
Mm-hmm.
And this came straight from the experts. And that's what the basis for the mission was in Maverick, Top Gun.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of did the same here. So they went to some Secret Service agents and, they interviewed them and say, hey, if we were to take down, we wanted to attack the White House, how would we do it? What is the most plausible scenario?
How the heck do you even have the balls to call a Secret Service and say, hey, how would we go about taking over the White House? You're just asking for, for me,
The first thing out of their mouth was probably like, why the fuck are you asking me this? Why do you want to know this information, son? What's your name? Let me see an ID, son.
Yeah, let's red flag this guy.
Yeah. No fly list for sure.
Oh man. But now one thing that was kind of interesting in this is that, the villains in this, they are a lot different in the sense that White House Down, they chose just your random extremist, quote unquote, terrorists.
Yeah.
And I think they were playing it safe. Do we use the Middle Eastern people? Do we use North Korean or what? And they did, I think with White House Down, they played it safe.
Yeah.
Whereas here, they're like, no, you know what? We're going to use North Korea.
I'm sure they weren't happy.
No, well, fuck it. I doubt if they saw the movie. Do they have movie theaters over there?
No.
There you go. So there's none to worry about. It's the most relevant, villain or enemy that we have today. And for the most part, they are very mysterious because we don't know what the hell they're doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And what their motivation. Well, we know their motivations. They're just nuts. And so, but I like that. They didn't play it safe here. They went with a relevant villain.
Something that we could relate to.
Exactly. We all read the papers, or we all read, listen to the news, and, North Korea. And so it makes sense. Now, they kind of did it in the sense that it wasn't the North Korean government.
It was an extremist. It was somebody who was so outside of the government.
Right. But they were still North Korean.
Right.
Yeah. So nonetheless, and I dug that. They asked Morgan Freeman, by the way, why he did this film.
Paycheck.
Yeah, exactly. He did it for the money.
Seriously. Duh.
Yeah. It's easy money. And
Mr. Freeman, what was your inspiration behind the Mr. President? You see, I needed money for my beekeeping activities.
Beekeeping.
Morgan Freeman is a beekeeper.
No way, really?
He's a beekeeper.
I did not know that.
Wow, how sweet.
Wow. See, he just buzzes around.
Yeah. Just bzzz.
Oh, God.
Oh, honey.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. That's not punny.
Wow. That was bad.
And finally, also, Angela Bassett, who is just an amazing actress. She exemplifies strength.
Mm-hmm.
And
she does.
And just amazing. She's Black Panther's mama.
Mm-hmm.
And just an amazing actress.
Yes.
I mean, she played Tina Turner in a film called What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's love got to do with it?
Okay.
I should have played her.
You should have. But you do realize that part was originally written for a man.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's interchangeable.
Exactly. Now, this is one example of gender swapping that it's not for a gender purpose driven, kind of reasons.
Yeah.
It's because, well, she's an amazing actress.
I'm totally fine
she
with
abused
that.
strength. And it wasn't because she's a woman, but because she's Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
She's a badass.
A badass Bassett. Exactly.
Ha.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're full of them. And now the body count here. What was the last one? 88?
Dude,
Yeah.
this must be in the hundreds of thousands.
No, 168.
Still.
It's a lot more. And so now let's go into the numbers on this budget. Now, budget at the time was $70 million, which is about $92 million today.
This was half of the price of fucking White House Down.
Yeah, smaller budget.
Jesus.
Damn.
The box office at the time, 174 million, which is 224 million in today's dollars. So it made a profit.
There you go.
It did really, really well, which is why it got the sequels and that it did.
It had a trilogy.
Yeah, you have London Has Fallen. London Has Fallen in 2016. Angel Has Fallen 2019, and there's a new one in development right now.
Oh shit! So now it's a saga.
Yes, it's called
that is badass.
Night Has Fallen. Yeah,
Night Has Fallen.
Night Has Fallen, and it's in development.
They're gonna kill the moon.
Wow. They can invade the moon.
They're gonna, yeah.
Let's go to review. Oh God, reviews and scores. Richard Roper, he gave this film a C, calling it's just too much a pale ripoff of Die Hard.
I don't know. The first one was. This one not so much.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I don't see it.
No, I mean it's Die Hard influence. Yeah,
of course.
Tell me something obvious, right? Come on.
Yeah,
it's obvious. But IMDb has it at a 6.5. Metacritic, 41. Rotten Tomatoes has a 50% critic score and a 66% audience score. It's almost aligned with the other numbers.
Yeah.
And Letterboxd has it at 2.7 out of 5. So yeah, it's pretty close ratings wise and critics wise. But this one sold more tickets.
It's simple and plain,
and
got more, sequels.
Yeah, and why?
It was the superior movie.
It's Gerard Butler.
Yeah, needless to say.
Yes.
So let's go with our ratings. Carlos, you go first.
Carlos goes first.
Carlos
All
goes
right.
first.
So here's the thing, man. Give me any movie with Gerard Butler. I'm fucking happy. Olympus Has Fallen. He was stoic in How to Train Your Dragon. He is the dude in what is it, Moonfall. The other one, Greenland or something like that.
Oh, Greenland was awesome.
Dude, he's fucking awesome. He does like the movies where you take off your brain and you just watch. Fun movies. And Olympus Has Fallen just does everything for me, man. It just has action, good plot, and the only one that apparently can shoot is Gerard Butler, because all the other Secret Service agents just line up and die.
Yeah.
They're just there to add to the body count, man.
It's like you see everybody following around him. I mean, Secret Service has fallen.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a really good movie, and that's why I'll give it a 7.5 presidential seals.
All right, pretty good. Daisy.
So overall, like I said, great cast. I thought it was a great movie. The only thing the only thing that peeves me is, the president of the United States, how easy it was for him to order, two of his, associates to give out these, the service codes.
Oh yeah.
It's like, okay, I get it. You feel you work with these people, you love these people, they're your friends, but you got to understand you are responsible for the entire United States. Why would you even give out one of these codes? This dude gave out two of his codes. And I don't think a true president would do something like that. So that's probably the only peeve I really have.
Okay.
So that's saying, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
8.5. Okay. That's not bad. Well, to me, it had heart. It had more heart than White House Down.
Yeah.
Great action sequences. Gerard Butler is amazing. Antoine Fuqua is just an amazing director who really knows how to set up tension and action and suspense and character drama. And even though this is not a character drama-driven film, he really does with what he has in the script. He utilizes it to his most beneficial. And I think he kind of takes this up to a level, it's a standard actioner, but I think with his direction and his guidance, I think he lifted it up a little higher. I'm going to give this one 8 presidential seals.
That's solid, man.
Yeah. Really good stuff. So now let's go with common plot elements.
Uh-huh.
All right. And see who did it better. The attack in the White House, which had the best attack in the White House?
Not even close. Olympus Has Fallen.
Olympus Has Fallen, Daisy?
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah,
Olympus
okay.
Has Fallen.
The John McClane hero.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Come on. Yeah, it's Gerard.
Yeah.
Come on.
Gerard.
Gerard.
The best villain?
Olympus Has Fallen.
Wow. Olympus Has Fallen.
The Asian dude.
I don't know.
Too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
man, he was a good looking dude. For as far as villain goes,
I don't know. I
man.
have to say,
right.
White House Down. For the villain.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so somebody who he's an American. He just backstabbed his so-called friend, and I think that's worse.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, who has the best president?
Oh,
Olympus
Olympus.
Has Fallen.
Yeah. Aaron Eckhart is an amazing actor.
He has the
Yeah. He feels like a really great president. Now, and finally, suspense and action.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Olympus Has Fallen. I don't know. I think it's a clean sweep.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, the winner of who did it better is Olympus Has Fallen with an average score of 7.8 over a 6.5 for White House Down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely the superior of the two. Now, granted, they're both fun films.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I watched them back to back, and I'm in the order I watched them in was White House Down and then Olympus.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm glad I saw it in that order because if I had watched it the other way around, I'd have been like, oh, this one sucks.
Yeah.
So it went from good to better. Instead, it would have been amazing to, oh, really?
Yeah, kind of a letdown.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely good. Now, some recommendations of these type of films there's not many White House attack films. I think these are the only two that I can really think of. But other action films along that level, can you think of any?
Independence Day.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only one that I could think of. They
I mean,
blew
I mean,
up
like
that
in
house.
White House Down, and they're giving the tour of the entire. This right here, the residential area. This is what they blow up in
Independence Day. And that's the same director.
Yeah.
As-
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
so
that's
that was a
right.
little nod to him. Yeah. So films like, okay, here we go, Taken, Liam Neeson.
Solid.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, 2008. The Transporter from 2002 with
Denzel, right?
no Jason Statham.
Oh, which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking Equalizer.
Equalizer. Well,
Mm.
Equalizer is the other one.
Hey.
Another one that I would recommend from 2014. And of course, there's Man on Fire.
What's that about?
Oh, you have not seen this. This is it's Denzel Washington, and he played.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Wow.
You can stop right there. It's
Yeah.
Denzel, man.
he's
a man.
He is, and he plays a bodyguard in. He's protecting this family, this affluent family in Mexico.
Mhm.
And holy shit, and he gets, he's really close to the little girl,
Mhm.
and they kidnap her. He just loses his shit.
Ooh.
Really good. I mean,
Okay.
it is Man on Fire.
That sounds good. That sounds really
I'll
good.
watch.
Yeah, so it's excellent. I mean, you got these, because you got 3 phases of action films, or 3 decades. You got the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and these films like Transporter, Taken, Man on Fire, things like that. That's the early 2000s, which was the next phase of actioners that were more complex and a lot deeper. You have the 90s, which was the glossy actioners that did really well. Like White House Down, Independence Day, stuff like that. And then you got the 80s, you got your Chuck Norris and so forth. So you see the evolution of action films all the way through. But from the 2000s, early 2000s, those are some of my favorites, as well as, the White House movies. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Pretty solid. All right. So, what do you say? We start winding this down and start the preview for next week.
The preview.
All right. So
Ooh.
next week, yes. So next week, get your fireproof gear ready as lava threatens to cook you up a blast. We're going to cover 2 volcano movies. One is Volcano, and the other one is Dante's Peak from 1997. They both came out.
Funny,
Ooh,
man.
wow.
Funny how that happens.
Love those movies.
Yeah, they're both awesome. Yeah, it's a trip because sometimes it's a case of where one studio, without knowing what the other studios do, they'll put into development a film.
Mhm.
And then, oh shit, the other guy's doing it. And then it becomes a race.
Yeah.
Who goes first? And then sometimes it is, oh, they're doing one, we're going to do one as well.
Mhm.
And it's just-
God.
yeah.
In yours, man.
Yeah, it's a pissing contest at that point. But yeah, so that's what we're going to cover next week on the Filmjoe Podcast is Volcano and Dante's Peak, both from 1997.
Awesome.
So-
Can't wait.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I already saw one of them, so I just need one. I watched Volcano just recently.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, good stuff. So any final words?
Sometimes to save the millions, we have to sacrifice the one.
Okay. So we hope you enjoyed the episode today, and please help to support the podcast by giving us a 5-star rating and leave us a good review. Another way, just support us. Just subscribe and or follow us on Amazon, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Audible, Boomplay, or wherever you get your podcast fix. Also, don't forget to drop by our Facebook group and leave a comment. Check out our TikTok and our YouTube channel where we have all our current episodes available as well. All these links, they're in the notes. Check them out. You can also contact us directly via email to thefilmjoepod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your feedback. So join us next week when we dive into Who Did It Better. I'm Joe.
I'm Carlos.
I'm Daisy.
And this is the Filmjoe Podcast,
Where film talk happens.